Yo,
You there?
Tyson and I were just sitting here talking, didn't even realize it's fucking game time, boys. Morning.
Morning, triggers.
Morning, everyone. I don't know if you guys can hear Tyson, but he's in the house. He's in his house. I got the gain turned up, so you should be able to hear him a little bit.
Yep, good morning.
All right, let's get busy. Let's get busy, people. Tyson from the chat is in the building. Yep, that is confirmed. That is confirmed. If you come to Bend, Oregon, you do get to come sit with me for the day or the morning or whatever we do. All right. Let me show you the trade that I took last night with Tyson sitting here before we get busy, people. Oh, my God. If I could stop yawning. Oh, hold on, traders. Hold the F on here. Let me find it. So the second that I started showing Tyson fractals, about 5 minutes after I got done explaining it, it fired off on the 1 minute or 10 range. Anyway, it started on the smallest time frame. Let me find it. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So it started here, added here because it went contagion into the 1 minute. So then we were able to add, I do believe, all the way to the 2 minute. And then there was something that I was thinking about. Yeah, look, I got the top. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I got to the top here and it scaled me out. Now, what I was thinking is, because this is the 1 minute, right? And what I want to show you is it goes to the 2 minute. It was right about here. Okay, but what I want to show you is, notice it didn't go to the 5 minute. And so when we look at it that way, let's see, that would have been right about here. If you look at it that way, we never went back into paint. We never painted again once it went green. So that is the red flag that, okay, maybe I do need to take profit. Maybe I need to scale out, pull my stop up or whatever it is, because if we're not getting contagion from the smallest to the largest time frame, how are people supposed to do it incorrectly? Meaning, how are they supposed to start on the 5 and go down to the 10 range? Right? Not that it's incorrect, but they're looking at the entries incorrectly. So that's something to think about here. I do believe we got to the 2 minute. Yeah, there was trades on the 2 minute. And then no mas, and it didn't go to the 5 minute. And so that's kind of what I was thinking. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, now let's go back to the larger time frames. That's the wrong one. I don't know why that one even exists. All right, and as we know, on the daily chart, it goes up, down, or sideways. Okay, well, it shows gap up, right? So we can remove these. Okay, now on the last, let's see, this is the daily. On the last gap up, where was that at? Where was the, oh yeah, right here. On the last gap up, they filled the gap hard, right? It was news, war news. So the question is, are people shorting it now for a move lower to fill the gap? Or are those people about to get smoked? The answer is, we don't know. There's so many times we try to guess as to which way, which one, what's it going to do, how's it going to go, when the easiest, most obvious answer is, we have no idea. Wow, Elijah, look at how it instantly took that fucking money out, dude. Look at that.
Sweet.
Yeah, look at that. That's instant.
Mhm.
Like literally, I hit send on that PSA,
Yeah.
and it took the $500 out. Did it charge a fee? That's weird. I think it charged $1 to do it. 50. Elijah, did it charge me $1? Look at this. Did it charge? I swear I was at 5050196.
It's great pennies off the top.
Of course, right?
They're a little extra.
Like on Office Space.
Yeah, right.
I only meant to take a couple pennies. Or,
1,000 times.
yeah, 350 grand shows up in his bank account. Oh, it did? Did it really? Interesting. Because it wasn't settled last time I looked at it. That's interesting. Good. Now it'll be interesting to see how long it takes Rise to do it. I can't drink coffee. Makes my stomach hurt. Do you have coffee with you?
No. I
What the hell?
slammed it before it came in.
Oh, you drank coffee already?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep, we're ready.
Tyson's ready. I'm just
looking at the obvious on this chart. It's like there's a big ass gap, and we are going sideways. There's not much to do.
right. So there's narrow range. Okay, so a 4 hour look at the noise. Oh my God. They gapped it right into that noise. So either we're gonna stay in this noise, or
someone's
it's
gonna get trapped.
yeah, and that could be the case. And that we have to, what we have to wait for is waiting for them to get trapped. Last time you and I effed up, we got the trap.
Absolutely.
Right, and that's what we're waiting for. So what Tyson and I were looking at last night is the fucking, right?
Yep.
Let me show you the fucking, everybody.
T-shirts. Or
We,
hats.
hats. We avoided the fucking. Okay, let me show you the fucking. We can go to any chart, right? And Tyson and I found 100 of them last night.
They're obvious once you know.
Yeah, they're obvious once you see them. So let's find a real good one. They're everywhere. Yeah. So let's just say this one is a perfect one because it also turns the fractal down on the 2 minute. Okay, so imagine being long up here, everybody. It's so obvious once you look at it in hindsight. That's what's so frustrating. You're long up here. Your stop is, let's just say, right here. You move it down. You move it down. You move it down. You move it down. You move it down, and the account blows right here before it goes back up. Let's find a real good one. This is a pretty damn good one right here.
You think it's going to pull all those MAs in order?
Yep.
And it's smack.
Yeah, you think it's going to, we think it's going to do something like this. But, and then we keep our stop like here, okay, and then we move the stop down a little bit, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That bar is obvious. That green bar closing below everything.
But it gets us every fucking time. We add it. Oh, it's good. Oh, and then here's the blah, blah, blah. And then you put your stop right here. And then this is where the fucking comes in. Bam! Right there in the blue bar. That's why it's coded this way, right? And then remember what I was showing you. This is an RB, a GBI. It's one of those hidden ones where it has a little bit of girth on it, but that's your continuation. And then it does it again. Continuation.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a fucking on the
come
upside.
back up and test, and you'll see it flicker. The price will flicker right there, and that's where I'm always like, oh, it's going to bounce now, but it
doesn't.
Does.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're exactly right. And so let's say you get stopped out here, and then you try to go long again.
It's the big boys loading up.
Yellow bar, 1 minute chart.
It's so freaking obvious as you're in the trade, and you don't want to get out because you think this time it's going to do it right. And then once you look at it and you're reviewing it, you go, how in the fuck did I do that stupid shit again? Good. I'm not the only person that thinks that. Good. So a perfect example of the fucking, everyone. Oh, here's a great one right here. I mean, it's a clear head and shoulders, and then it just, here's a real good one. Here's a real good example right here. And it's like an M pattern.
Yeah, up, right?
Yeah. So it smacks it going up, and then you're like, oh, I'll get long right here. And then you add, and then you think it's going to go in your direction, and then you add, and it goes.
Look, you got MAs in order and everything.
Yeah, it looks perfect. Until it doesn't, right? Until the 8 crosses the 20, and then you're like, oh, it's going to turn back up because look at your 34, 60, and you're like, the fuck did I just do? And then all of a sudden it stops you.
I'm going to get back in. You're going to get back in because it goes back above.
Oh, yeah. And then you get schnickled, and then you go short right here because you're like, okay, this bar's going to break, blah, blah, blah. God damn, man. And then what sucks is you look back at it and you go, yeah, no shit. Like right here, you'd be short, not like you're supposed to, but you would because, oh, look, it's going to, and it doesn't. And then all of a sudden you add or, whatever. And all of a sudden, and then you go long right here, right? This was 7:30 this morning. You go long in this RBI. And if you didn't take first target, you get shite on. Shite upon, fam. Shite upon. There is a 1 minute fucking happening right now. Matter of fact, folks, look at this. Tyson, look at this one. It's even yellow. So it goes red, white, red, yellow. This is what we're actually looking for.
What's your yellow compared to blue and blue?
So yellow is narrow state, and then the engulfing of the 8 and 20.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever said that on microphone before.
Engulfing.
It's narrow state, and I think Ryan has it programmed for 6 or 8 bars back, and then it's the break or the next pink or blue after the narrow state, and then that's what causes it. And that is the strongest signal that we have.
Thinking, oh, that's a nice looking flag right there.
Mm-hmm. They think this is a flag, correct? Mm-hmm. But you and I are going, yeah, somebody forgot to call the fluffer. Now, would I take this trade? No, because first of all, we're not acclimated to the market yet. Second of all, we are narrow range, everyone. We're using the Keltners on the 2-minute chart. As you can see, they're working pretty damn good. So what we want to do is we want to wait for the correct location to fire it off. Okay, now let's take a look at price VWAP 200. Okay, it's going the right direction on the 5-minute. It's not the right direction. It's out of order on the 2. Okay, and then on the 15, it is really wide. Okay, it's really, really wide. So what I mean by wide is, and this is what Velez always talks about, we are away from the 200, away from the 200. So when the market opens, does it come back to the 200, or do we gap and run? There's actually he created a video, I want to say in the last 48 hours of the gap and run. What I used to do is I used to guess. Oh, this is going to go higher. Smack.
That 2-minute CS is kind of sexy up above.
The 2-minute ES.
Yep.
It's
2-minute CS.
Oh. Oh yeah, 75.
70-25. That's a good expansion area. Then that's where people linger. Sellers linger.
So 75-70. Is that where's yours? Was it showing yours?
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're saying the same thing. Mine is 69.75. I thought you were saying 75.25. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're smoking crack, buddy. We're not even near that thing. Right. So our target would be 70s and 75s. 74s. Because I've got 74s, I've got 2 spreads there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one thing we have to look for is there any open crime scenes that haven't been touched yet? 75.59 could get touched still. And then notice on your 2-minute, Tyson, the spread at 62 is holding for now.
Okay.
And we're at a crime scene at 62.50, 62.75. So we have a lot of congestion between 62 and 63. We've got the crime scene at 59. That's definitely in play. On the dua.
I got a snake below on the 3.
On the 3-minute?
Yep.
You watched the 3-minute too. I learned to trade on the 3-minute chart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a snake indicator that it'll pop up a snake on any time frame. So
I like that. Oh, on any time frame.
On any time frame, yeah. So on one chart I can have 4 or 5 different snakes.
I like that.
And then I'll do it all the time frames on 2 different charts.
I like that.
It's a lot, but it's kind of nice knowing, hey, there is something above or below.
Yeah, because people are obviously watching other charts than we look at.
This is a no-go for me.
There's nothing to trade right here. As beautiful as it looks to go long.
Yeah. 69, 70.
Yeah, I mean, and so that means the max we're going to make is 4 points.
It's not worth it.
No, we don't want to make 3 out of 4 points. We want to make 3 out of 30. We want to make 5 out of 30. We want to make 10 out of 30, not 10 out of 11.
Right.
Because the odds of making 10 out of 11 are very, very hard. So there's not a whole lot to do, fam. We want to trade the edges. Okay, at this time, the delta is moving up. So they're taking it on the offer. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to go up. Okay, all it means is they're taking it on the offer more than they're taking it on the bid net. So what we want to think about, and this is what I was explaining to Tyson last night, is you have to just think about the locals that are in the pit. Yeah, he's on a laptop. Yep. I think he just messaged you too, Elijah.
Nope.
Oh, he hasn't done that yet. He's going to email you right now. Now, I don't think he's trading with us today. I think he's just kind of an observer. But
I'll be trading. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Did trade day hook it up?
Yep.
Right. Nice. Now we'll see if trade day actually gives us credit, because I don't think they've been paying us.
Actually, I don't know.
5 minute is bubbling. Damn. What are they doing on the 5? They're trying, but there's so much noise on the 5. It's there's a snake right below us too.
61. It's like Joey's talking about 60. 60-ish blow, he said.
60-ish blow. Yep, I see it, Joey.
Discord, that's a good spot to go hang out with Joey. Joey and G show.
Yeah, the Joey and G show. Yeah, they're nailing it with Claude.
Yeah,
they're crushing it.
I don't know if Joey listens in, but I went down a rabbit hole last week, and you get so far, and then if you make one little tweak,
oh yeah,
it'll erase everything you did. So you got to go back.
Oh yeah,
restart everything. It's some work.
So that's why I have Elijah.
Yeah, nice work, Elijah.
I get stuck.
This guy out.
Yeah, I get stuck, and because you can use co-work. I don't know. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on every, and so he can open it up in Morocco and look at it.
That's slick.
Yeah. You can do it on your phone, and it shows up right here. I don't know if you can do that or not.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I seen that app for it, but never used it. It's good.
Yeah, it's just a thing you set up, and it just shows up. It's not like it costs any money or anything.
Yeah. Then you go back and test your strategy, and you'll get it to like 75%, but you want a little more, right?
We haven't
and then
even
you go make a change in it back to 30%.
We haven't even started with the testing yet. Yeah. The first thing that we've done is we've got this thing going on, but it's really hard to test it because it's always out of session range. Because I'm trading during my session range. I have it set to where I can only trade from 9:30 to 11:30 or noon. So it doesn't give us the signals if it's out of session time or during a news blackout. And I hate it because I can't, I'll send it a picture. Remember, I was telling you can do screenshots. And it's like, okay, but we noticed that you're outside session. Yeah, no shit. Market's closed. And I tell it that, and it's like, we still need to la 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 la. Okay, we'll figure it out. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. So, folks, we're on the sidelines. We're chilling. We're kicking it like a Van Damme flizzle snick. There's not much to do besides tell stories and drink beer, and then tell stories of when we used to drink beer.
They have some good beer in this town.
They do.
I've been putting around the watering holes. It's a good spot.
Yeah, there's unlimited breweries around here. Sun River Brewing, Deschutes Brewing, Ben Brewing. Crux has all of the craft beers. I quit drinking beer at like 27 years old. Yeah, and then it was just hard whiskey and vodka because beer used to make me feel so bloated.
Gross, yeah.
Oh man,
he's so good.
Yellow bar, 2-minute chart.
I'm a certified beer judge. Little side gig. So I go to homebrew competitions and done some pro competitions and get to taste beer and judge them, share feedback. And
you're a professional beer drinker.
Certified.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, though. There's not a better job. Certifiable. Okay. Hurry up and wait, everybody. Hurry up and wait.
We're waiting. Go hit the like.
Hit the like button. Tyson says hit the like button.
Check it out.
Don't hit it. Smash it. Now, why would I not take this? Why would I not take this short? Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't push the button. Damn it. I was just about to explain why I wasn't going to take it, and it just drops like a fucking stone. Oh, Lord.
Let it trap. Let it trap the other.
This is the fucking.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Tyson and I go long.
To shenanigans. First trading day of the month.
Oh, man. On the 2-minute, this look that there's the crime scene that was open. Bang.
Okay.
Damn.
Joey call 60.
There's Joey's 60. Nice call, Joey. Over in the Discord, everybody, Joey nailed it. Man, I didn't look. It says 60-ish below. The fucking girth, he says.
Really good.
Oh, man. My cellmate's name is Meatwad. Oh, my God. Good times. Look at that. Oh, my God. Now, this bar would be the fucking.
Yep.
Because Tyson and I would be adding long. Okay, so now this is the perfect example of Keltner trading. Narrow range, just sideways action. The people that just got trapped right there were the people that thought this was the next breakout, the next move up. They had wider stops. They moved their stops. Wow, this thing just went straight down.
Elephant.
That's an elephant bar. So now that the way that I would look at that is that that is now what I'm watching as. I'll put a mark around this one because why did we just lose so much liquidity? Why did the liquidity remove itself? So then this would be called a fair value gap, right?
Blue bar,
this
10
would be
range
called,
chart.
Inverting the fair value gap. This is where Andy probably just made a fortune right there. So now what does it do? Come back to this. Look at that thing fucking go. Damn. Anyone take that? That is titties.
Did it touch 68?
Nope.
Yep. Look at that.
67.75 is the high. And then instant decay. That was interesting right there. I was just about to make reasons why not to take that trade. Here's the thing. Let's see. Oh no, it's still the VWAP is still green. I was gonna say if this VWAP turns white real soon. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Order submitted.
This is what I was just talking about. I don't think I'm gonna get in though. Your target's 52.50. Son of a bitch. Don't you son of a. Okay, now we have a full-blown seller, Peller Deller. 240 bid at 27 Feezy. We're at the lower spread on the 2-minute, and it's struggling because there's someone taking profit.
Pink bar, 10 range chart.
Order canceled.
Okay, no fill there.
We got 2 minutes before open.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it on the open. So that short was very, very nice on, and also the reason I was okay with taking it is look at how we go. Okay, paint bar. Let me zoom this in. Paint bar, okay, which shifts your VWAP, your price VWAP 200 to all of them are negative slope. You definitely take that short at 58.25 or 55.75. 52.50 was 1R. Damn. So perfect. So perfect. Oh, that was perfect. Just no fill. Right before the opening bell.
12 hour and big voice crime scene. Spread is massive. The other side of that crime scene was 45 and then goes 33 below. So then it'll start to, that's a good spot to go and get into that gap and
You said 45 and what?
33.50.
33s. Okay. Wow, look at this thing. What the fuck are they doing? So what we want to watch, let's just go to the 15-minute for a second here. What are they going to do with
Blue bar,
that
5-minute chart.
overnight low? That's it, because we're right above it now. The low is 42.75. The high is 67.75. And we are open for business, fam.
33.50 is 50% of that gap, or 53.50 is 50% when you run a fib. So
Mhm.
could be a good place to go. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if it breaks this gap, I mean, okay. Now on the other side, if it holds the gap,
Yep.
go on now. Oh Lord.
So many holes below from Friday. Way lower. Man, yeah. Time to chill.
Oh my God, look, it put the fucking. So one thing that I added over the weekend was expected value
Okay.
into my algorithm. And so now it's saying a negative number with a profit of 40% win. Win 11 ticks, lose 14. Now I haven't figured out what all of these stops, adds, and entries are. Yeah, you could put anything in these things, man. You could put anything you want. Any equation. Let's see, what else did I put in? How to find well, to find expected value, you have to know. Fuck, there's a couple things that you have to know.
I think I understand.
Holy shit, I'm drawing a blank. You have to pull up your analysis manager or whatever the fuck it's called, the trade performance thing. But if you use Replicanto, that trade performance thing
Pink bar, 10 range chart.
doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Okay, it says 2 minute is short, 5 minute is short. Oh, okay, we gotta fix that.
200, so it's a.
So Elijah, somehow it thinks that 5 minute is short because paint is or price is below it. But what it's not catching is that the VWAP did not move below it as well, and they didn't turn down. So we kind of need to think about the coding for that. Man, that fucking, look at that. That 10 range pink worked perfect. Look at that. Buy 50, targets 53 and 56. Look at that, man. It goes red, white, green, go. My opinion kept me out of that one.
Looking at a grinder, we got a 12-hour snake.
Yep, we got a 1 minute snake too.
Yeah. We got a.
One thing I don't have is I don't have the snake on the 10R for some weird reason.
Yeah, I can't get that one to popularize that one.
It's it's so crowded once it gets crowded though, so it's really hard to see. Like look at the 10 range now. I mean, we're just going sideways. But look, we went right down to the bottom spread and right back up. Look at this thing. Oh my God. Wow.
Below 45, I want 33.50.
Look at them just smack these people that thought it was going to go down forever. Wow. I've missed 2 trades so far. Well, I've missed 1 because it's during the session. 50 even.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think there's somebody needs to get pain here.
Yeah, it's going to be people that sold 48s. They're already just getting crushed. I mean, your delta is just skyrocketing. Net 3,000 bought.
Pulling everything up. Spot all night long. Hammering on that 6-7. 6-8, yeah.
You can tell that you have kids
Oh yeah.
because you just said 6-7. My kids say that just to fuck with me. I'm like, what? Don't.
I was informed by the niece and nephew that's not cool. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be cool.
It's cool now.
Charge and I see 6-7. I'm calling it out.
You fuckers. Oh my god. All right, let's see if Tyson shows up in the picture. No, he's right there. He's invisible.
Showered for you this morning. I don't want to be in the
Oh,
here and-
thank God. You know what's funny is I don't think I like, because I was at my house when Seth was here. I think there was a couple days that you know.
Two dudes sitting in a studio.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure, you betcha.
I can't see where the bars are because there's so many lines.
Mhm.
M8 all.
And what does that tell you when it does that? Stay the fuck out, right? Yep, that's exactly right. If you one thing I've always kind of had a rule of is if you have to size your chart because it's going sideways, that means there's no trade. And that it should be obvious to everyone that that's what to do, but it's not. Man, that was fucking good. Look on this 10 range, it goes red, white, green with a higher low. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, coming up on highs here. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why this thing keeps saying go short. Because we're about to get a fucking
back then. 650, and I'm or no 57. So
yeah, you're way far away from it.
Mhm.
Away from the grinder. Away from the grinder. Now I am starting the morning off plus 600.
Blue bar, 1 minute chart.
So that's really good.
Yeah. All around the 67, 69.
Okay, here's a new high. Do they sweep or run? I think they might have swept that low. We're going to find out. How about that?
There's 2 minutes, yes. 74, 75 is next.
Yep. What do we have? 70 and then, yeah, 74s. Yeah. So see how people are taking profit at 70s? Look at it come right back down to the 8s. Profito. Joey's 70 was perfect. Deutschne. See, this my indicator's telling me to short. What? No.
Dollars lurking. Lurkers.
We're at 100% at the top side of the 7-day range, and it wants me to short. Yeah, Davey Day Trader Tyson from the chat is here for the session. He finally found the office after 2 times of being in Bend.
I did some.
Okay, so 24 and 32. I got to figure out what all this shit means. It just isn't right. 32 tick risk, $400 a contract. Size of 2, short though. It's saying 5-minute origin, drop to the 10 range, 1 minute to time.
It's just like 68, just still.
Yeah, it almost hit upper Keltner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn that off for now because it really doesn't make sense as to what it's saying. Gonna have to work that one. Okay, sitting at overnight highs.
Here.
Oh, volume 308. So not well, it's okay. There's nothing major here on the 57 in the hole.
Blue
With a
bar,
buy and
5-minute
balance.
chart.
Yeah, that's the level above or below. Bar.
Just touched Upper Keltner at 70s. That's the chaser. That's the old fucking
Right here.
And what does Alpha say? Girth. My name is Meatwad. What's your name, little boy?
Yeah. You lose 57.
You better sleep on your back, boy. Oh man, that's fucked up, but it's funny.
Okay.
Stay out of jail, kids.
Never been.
I've been in the drunk tank. Yeah, the cop comes. He's like, so, do you have anyone to come pick you up? And I was so wasted. I said, no. He said, well, then you're coming with me. I was like, let's go. That was not comfortable. There was nothing comfortable about that concrete slab I was sleeping on. Oh yeah, good no buy.
Yeah.
Good one. Right back into the noise on the deuce. It's just, I mean, it almost hit Upper Keltner, and that's where we, if you zoom out, they have been drawing on this kind of the whole time. Okay, the first high was 67, second high was 67.75. Okay, and now we just had another high of 71. So did they run it the third time, or is the third time where they finally got enough liquidity to draw? Let's find out. So the way that I look at this right here
Yellow
is
bar, 10 range chart.
what does it actually do from this level that we're watching? Is that the fucking? I don't know. That's going right into so much noise. Look at on the 10 range. That's one of the reasons I can't have the 10 range open sometimes. Is it's too much fucking noise, Big snake on the 10 range. Big snake on the unos momentos. Grafica. We're snake on 10 range. We're snake on 1. We're snake on 2. 3, if you're saying it. Okay, 5's in order. 15's in order. This is a Charlie Foxtrot, fam. We are kicking it. Oh, God, here's another target. Okay, there's the crime scene on the 10 range. I have no orders in. I'm not interested in any of this yet. Maybe because I don't have a complete tape count. That might be the only reason. And we're in nothing but noise, fam. Noise. Yeah, for me, I feel that the 12 and the 10 are so close together that if I watch the 10, I don't want to watch the 12.
Yeah.
If I watch the 12, I don't want to watch the 10.
I feel like I don't look at both. I mean, look at one.
Yeah. And I haven't explored the 12 range. I've only explored the 10 range because Zach trades it. And he's traded it since as long as I've known him. Yeah. I don't want to trade because we're right in this crime scene. It's disgusting. We just hit the crime scene on the 1 perfectly. So there's no trade in that. There's no selling into that.
Get sliced before I touch anything.
Yeah, this is where people get messed up, Tyson. This is where you think you see something, then all of a sudden you're red. Then all of a sudden you try to make it back, or you move your stop or whatever it is, and then the move happens. My volume is right here.
Oh, below.
So look how it's going down. The volume's going down. So Do they run out of buyers? Do they run out of sellers? What happens? So we want to see what happens on the next volume spike. Is it a buy bar, sell bar, whatever? Look at that. Another perfect no trade.
Yellow bar, 1 minute chart.
A yellow bar, suck it for dad. Look at that.
Blue bar, 10 range chart.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
Can't get that bar here.
I'm late. Pull back. Yeah, pull back to the high to high trend line. They are leaning into the bid here a little bit. Do I have the right stop? I don't even know if I have the right stop in. That's okay. Ooh, 1 tick from my target. Come on now. Come on now. Do your magic. One tick. Come on. There's so many sellers in here, though. You can see it. So I just hope it goes up a little bit more before it goes down. So many sellers, man, they're about to give this up.
Yeah, I just keep seeing down at the 55, 56. There's so much down there to go grab first. Come on.
Yeah, it's going. They're going down a little bit here. Let's see if they. Yeah.
Can't hold that 50. That's good.
61.
You're always saying 15-minute might try to snake here.
Yep, it's close.
So
Here we go. Ooh, 1 tick
Order
again.
canceled.
Oh, bang. I did get 1 point better fill on the original entry. I got 69.75. Okay, 72.75 is my first tee. Well, yeah, because I got a point better slippage. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Come on, Meow. Do your thing, Meow. Okay, we got it. So we need buy side liquidity to remove itself for the next move here. Ooh, we just went 1 tick higher. 125s. Here we go. Do we have a stop? Do we have stop outs or not? Remember, we're not going to guess it. We're going to let it tell us. Okay, stops
Target
up. Okay,
filled.
we're out. Good job, boys. That was perfect. 1 tick from our stop.
Yep.
Let's roll, boy.
Go.
Let's roll, boy. Ooh. Now, I want to review this because I want everyone to understand what in the fuck just happened, okay? It's fractal. Is my face on the screen? It's fractal. Tyson, say it.
It's fractal.
Tyson says it's fractal. Okay, now let me show you. Okay, now Tyson, just like last night, same fucking trade. Mm-hmm. We're waiting for it to shift. You and I were just talking about who's trapped. It showed us who was trapped. All of us thought this thing was fucking toast. Right here. Okay, and then we get this pattern here. Tyson, look at my screen. Yep. Then we get this pattern here. Changes everything. We get above the Joey spread on the 10 range. Okay, pull back to the Joey spread. This yellow dies. We just said best no trade of the day. Boom, it breaks out, gives us this. Holds this is why we are able to add. It holds the high to high trend line. That's why I was like, ooh, hey. And then skibby. Perfect. That's what we were looking for.
Touch 74.50, so now I'm waiting.
Yep, now we're chilling again. Exactly. Yeah, there's no reason to reload. Why would we reload up here? Oh, there's going to be more momentum. How many times have you said more momentum and it shits in your Cheerios, dude? Momo. Hey, well, as far as I know, he still works for Momo up in Brooklyn. My favorite movie, if you didn't know, Get Shorty.
Oh, I don't know.
You've never seen Get Shorty?
Seen Get Shorty.
My brother. Every famous person from the 90s, Danny DeVito, Rene Russo, Gene Hackman, the stars, John Travolta.
Oh, really?
Every fucking famous person you can think of. It's about a gangster that goes to Hollywood and he's like, I could do this. And so he kind of takes the gangster approach to Hollywood. And so he starts to fund movies and stuff. It's fucking hilarious.
Really? It sounds like a good
Dude, it's
Blue
and
bar,
there's a
10
second
range
movie
chart.
with The Rock where he's a gay Sicario.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious. And he beats people with a shiny red bat. And he's got the matching boots, and he fucking stands up and he does this little weird little gay dance. He's like in his red boots, dude. It's so funny, but you have to watch Get Shorty to understand Be Cool.
Okay.
Be Cool has who's the guy from Dodgeball?
I know.
You know who I'm talking about, right? So he's Vince Vaughn. Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Blue bar, 10
And
range
he's
chart.
an uneducated street thug. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. He's like, my name of my company is called Carousel. CARSL. It's fucking hilarious, dude. All right, so here the fucking just smacked the right into the 10 range. And look, here's the deal. If you guys don't think that Joey's levels are real, look at my 10 range chart. Okay, there's first target on that blue if you took it.
RBI, nice. I'm very hard to get upgraded.
Let's go, boys. Good job. Oh, you didn't take that with me. Oh, you were chilling. No, you're good.
Yeah, because I was staring at the mid-50s. Now I look at...
You were waiting for the pullback. I see.
Yeah.
So did we get there? Let's see if we got there. So we went way below the 50s, came up to 50. Look at the 10 range. Look at it just using 50, which is your big round number, and then the noise here. This failing on this noise here was like, okay, get ready. So you see me buy here. My stop was literally one tick below that, and boom, boom, shkaboom.
I was hoping to get lower on those red bars there.
But the good thing is you didn't chase it. It didn't meet what you were looking for. You said, okay.
Here it goes. I look at 83 on the 15.
But it's too late to get in, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, because, and I believe we're at Upper Keltner right this very second. Right. So you can't take the 2-minute blue. Now, what I want to show everyone, and I think I was just showing this a minute ago, this is fractal. This is literally starts from the 10, goes to the 1, goes to the 2, goes to the 5, and now you're waiting to see what they do with the 15s. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Where is all time?
It's way up there. 7721. It's way up there. That's what I keep looking at. I thought it was like 7628 or something.
I thought it was 7620.
Yeah. No, it's here. If we pull up the chart, it's fucking 7694. 7694. I thought it was higher than that as well.
Look at it go. There we go.
All right, so we got kind of a gap and go going after a mild overnight accumulation.
Really nice RBI, 2-minute chart between those two cranes.
Abso-fucking-lutely it is. But where are we at? Upper Keltner. Can't do shit. Chilling. We can't even short this if it gives us the opportunity.
And this is where I would try to short. I'd be like, oh, it's going to come back to my grinder area, which is between.
And what does it do? It
64.
goes straight to
Yeah.
7620
When
every
all the
time.
It's definitely going to come back. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've shorted Upper Keltner and fucking Annihilation Station just. What are those Zen pouches?
Mm-hmm. On plus, they're softer. They're like a little pillow.
So do you swallow that?
I swallow.
It doesn't fucking make you sick?
Mm-mm.
It's not like regular chew.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's just nicotine.
Because if we go to the regular chew thing, it just brings me back to 7th grade in the back of that fucking school bus. Sick as shit.
Spit on the floor.
Dude, I swallowed it.
Oh,
I was sick, dude. Copenhagen.
All over your mouth.
Went
teeth and everything.
everywhere. And I went home and I just laid down, and that was the
Here's
worst.
83, which is my target on the 15.
Woo, baby.
I'm not in that.
Tyson didn't make any money, guys.
No money for me.
Tyson, suck it.
For me.
Hey, Tyson, suck it. And now this is where I would chase. I would do either or, right? And both of them would be wrong. Oh, jeez. What are you gonna do though, huh? Oh yeah, no, I have no interest in trying any nicotine products unless it's my blunt wrap.
Rip pop one.
Give me a blunt wrap and I'll smoke it. But you'd have to roll it for me.
There we go.
I can't roll blunts. I can roll joints, just can't roll blunts.
Pre-rolls are too convenient. Why
Oh,
don't
dude.
just go pre-roll?
Here,
Mhm.
infused pre-rolls,
Yeah.
$2.
Oh, really? 2. Okay. Right up. So when we were talking last night, you're like, they're all over the place. I was going back to the freeway, and literally they're all over the place. Within 3 blocks, there's got to be 3 different shops.
Yeah, so the only reason that cops pull you over in Bend is to smell the inside of your car. They don't give a shit what you're doing, unless you're going 85 on the highway.
Mhm.
They will literally just have a nice day, sir. Right? They'll pull you over for whatever trumped up thing they're going to pull you over for. But if you ask them, well, what was the real reason you pulled me over? Well, we just wanted, thank you for being sober. We just wanted to smell the inside of your car.
Right. We're in Bend, Oregon. That's a break.
Yeah, because there's so many breweries. There's like 50 something in this little town.
Exactly.
And then there's a dispensary on every fucking corner. And so all they want to do, they just want to smell the inside of your car, because either you smoked some weed or you drank some beer, and anyone that's sober is going to smell it no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw. Oh, what am I looking at?
Oh, wait, what are you looking at?
Oh, I thought I saw a big old blue bar.
On the 1 minute, no, and it will
My eyes are tripping me out here.
Yeah. It will auditorily tell us 5 minute hitting target 2. Oh my god!
Look at Davey. Davey's hilarious. That is good stuff.
No,
Sin on toast, sin in your omelet.
no. I think we have some of that shit laying around you that Zach sent me. Have you tried this yet, though? We can't share it because it goes in my nose.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, really? Little wake up stick.
smell it.
Oh,
And you just-
interesting. Really, that'll wake you right up. Zing.
Morning.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot the
Yeah.
camera was on. I'm over here snorting shit. No, it's menthol. And then he sent me some of those pouches. I think they're the same one you have, but I'm afraid to take them, man, because
If they're-
me and tobacco don't get along.
That'd be cool. Good for you.
Not smelling salts. It's boomstick. Some good old Zach material.
We need to make some of those and brand them.
Oh yeah, dude. Boom boom.
Oh, that's why I saw that bar, because I'm lagging on that live stream.
Oh, you don't have to have it up.
I was looking at the chat.
Oh, you're reading the chat.
Yeah.
So you can pop the chat out. Click on that thing right there.
Mhm.
Pop out chat. Boom. Okay,
Oh,
now you can
nice.
close the other window. Yep.
Nice.
And then I have and then you can see right here, I have the chat right here too.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, Zach definitely would. Yeah. Yes, he would.
It's gonna Dick around 75, 74s.
Yeah, now we have to wait for the next signal. I mean, we're so far away from correct trading, like that we couldn't be long above 74, above 76. Well, no, really, because you're at upper Keltner, so there's really not a whole lot we can do. The stops on the 2 minute became massive.
75 on the 4 minute.
20, 50, 20 points, 20 and a half points if you were to take a 2 minute. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, now your 15 minute has a big chance of getting trapped. Huge paint bar, way out of nowhere, way out of left field. This is where people can get smoked. So let's see who gets the smoking. This is the fucking the other direction. You see it? Somebody that was short just got smoked.
Above at 90. Yeah. That, I don't know if Joey calls it a CS return, but the higher time frame is at 91-ish.
On what chart?
I'm looking at 45 minute.
Oh, okay. Let's
got it.
let's pull that up.
1 hour. Oh no, I don't.
Let's pull up the 45. The 45 is critical. As Mancini says, it's that intermediate.
88's got it's at the top of the.
Oh yeah, look at that. Holy sh. Okay, so look at the 45. Look at all the noise. We went below the noise, held this low to low.
Yeah.
Now we're pushing the top of the noise. Where did you say 90s and 95s?
88's,
And then,
hours,
yep.
The extension, Joey's extension.
Okay, let's look at the 1 hour. Yep, 88s is coming in on the 1 hour. Yep. Tons of noise at 88. Oh my God.
That's the 2 hour.
I do have the 2 hour up. He did convince me to go to the 2 hour. And on the 2 hour, look at all the noise that we popped out of.
Yeah.
Boom! Gapped it. Went up to it, went down, gapped it, held it, and pushed. So now we have an open crime scene on the 2 hour at 76.50 exactly. Oh my God. And I also want to point out, Tyson, look at this. This crime scene, this 76.50, look at this. This is one thing that Joey talks about right here. If it gets real close to it and fails, wah, 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 wah. So now,
Look at it, filled that gap over there too.
Yep. And now,
Hindsight is so beautiful. Why can't we just all trade hindsight?
see, okay. So when I'm talking about the fractals and it goes 15, 5, 2, 1, 10. Hindsight says, fuck, I should have ended at the 10. That's exactly what I've been telling you. We have to find the signal on the 10. Then it goes to the 1, the 2, the 5, and the 15. You have to see them both directions, but you have to enter on the smallest one when you can. Now, let's say that the fractal starts on the 5. So then you start looking at the 2 and the 1, and then down to the 10. Let's say the fractal starts on the 2. You start with the 1 and the 10, or let's say it starts on the 1. You're looking for it to either contagion into the 2 to the 5, or you're looking for the next 10 range entry or 12 range entry. You're looking for the next. It's not easy.
That 2 was that a 2 hour chart you just set up?
Yep.
That's pretty.
Yep. It's the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Gosh, look at that bar bounce right off all that.
Right off of all the noise. Now, not only here, but look at here.
Right.
Boink.
Multiple times.
And then it breaks it, holds, draws huge right here, holds, snap, holds, boink.
Yeah.
So
that extension here.
that is the prior. Yep, that's the prior swing right here, and that is the target up there. Yep, right about 7650 if it gets legs.
That's what they're looking at.
Yep. That's exactly right. Because, yep. And it could just draw up here. It could retrace, but you would definitely
Lower low.
And it would be a lower low. Yeah. So the level,
but within the larger time. Yeah.
Yeah. But what we want to think about though is we're just going sideways. And so we're just trying to take advantage of bing bong, bing bong. That's right, bing bong. So next time it's sideways, I want you to remember the phrase bing bong. And it's a technical term. It's what scientists use as the bing bong. hmm. hmm. All right, leg sweep worked on the 2, but we are not trading up here. We are not riding the Keltner Highway.
Yeah, I'm starting to get 2 minute. A little fishy here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm looking at. I see the same thing.
Yep.
I see them on the delta trying to take profit.
Yep.
That doesn't have to work, but that's what they're trying to do. They're just hitting the bid now. And so what do we do, fam?
Wait.
Nothing. That's right. Tyson said it. Nada constada. Here's the deal. I've made enough money today. I don't got to do shit. I haven't traded my PA, but I've definitely scored $865 in my eval. And we're on the sidelines, fam. There's nothing for me to say, nothing for me to do. This is where I used to get impatient.
Yeah.
And you kind of just...
I want short right
Yeah, exactly. You're like, well, I don't think it's going to go up anymore, so you short. Wah, 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 wah. Until we get the fucking, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because going long up here doesn't make any sense, right up Keltner. And going short up here makes no sense because we would just be guessing against the trend.
Right.
The 5 minute is actually in full bull mode. If you look at the first bar after that huge reversal, can you see my screen right here?
Right. Yep.
So see this blue and this turn up?
Mm-hmm. We'll go.
Full go. Now, you don't have to take it on the 5, but it's telling you that the fractal's on the 5. 15 minute is also showing, I'm going to make it full size. 15 minute is also showing up, elephant, but elephant and golfing and then elephant. But we're so far away from the 200 moving average that it's scary. You guys will start to like when there's someone sitting next to me because I kind of explain it a lot more in depth. Yeah. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to explain it on stream and grasp it. But if you're sitting next to me, it makes so much sense because I can point it out. So if you're in Bend, Oregon, folks, you got to just let me know.
There's so much to do. We're here with a bunch of family in from California, and we went and floated the river. Bunch of breweries, coffee shops, little shops for taking the ladies out.
There's Joey. Joey!
Yeah.
Hey, Joey, good call on 60s, brother. That was sick. That was sick. Joey Tyson's sitting right next to me.
What up, brother? Appreciate all you do, both you and Rev, man. Holy smokes.
0 Day says, annoying when the trade is over.
Yeah.
You need more dopamine, bro? What are you doing over here? I don't know. I think it's okay. Now, what is annoying is the lack of patience, right? That's what gets me annoyed is when I enter a trade, I know that it's wrong, and I stay in it. That's where I get really frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's what sets me off because I know it's not right, and then the fucking happens, right? God.
Joey's chart he just posted in Discord. Joey, this is beautiful. This must be, is this Mancini levels automatically populating?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it's real easy to do with
I want
Claude.
to be like Joey sometimes.
Well, you got to remember that Joey's just Joey, don't take offense to this. Mm-hmm. Joey's just a dumb redneck.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
So if Joey can do it, you can do it. Just like Andy. Andy has one side of his body that works, and he's a dumb redneck. And so if he can figure it out.
How long did I thought for years that Andy was not a white boy. Right. I was like,
when I got on the phone, when I was waiting for my first call with him, his last name is Young, Jung.
Right.
I thought he was an Asian dude, right? Nope. Redneck white dude.
Welcome to the chat, Joey.
Davey, you come here. You bring your Thinkorswim, and I'll let you. I'll let you stay in the guest bedroom, and both boxers will sleep with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Cuddle session.
Cuddle session. They like body heat,
Just
Davey.
Toying around with this 87s, 88s.
It's looking for the next pocket of liquidity.
Sure.
Absolutely. And apparently they've found some liquidity, right? So now we're just waiting for the next pocket of liquidity. How do we know that it found liquidity? Stair step up. There's no liquidity, liquidity. No liquidity, liquidity.
Drop a little fib here, see where.
Yeah, there you go. Get some fibs in there. There you go. I used to try to trade the ambush zone in fibs, you know, which is 50 to 61.8.
Yeah, right. Gold zone, whatever they call it.
Fucking, that worked like a
Ambush.
fart in church. Without understanding context and location, right? Like the ambush zone is a location, not signal, right? And that's where everybody gets fucked up. They think, oh, Joey said 60. And then they buy 60 and it goes to 50. You're like, what the fuck? Well, at 60, that just says you have to wait for your pattern to repeat at 60. That took me 8 years to figure out.
Yeah. Sit on your hands.
That took me longer than 8 years.
4. It's got a slice of kill 8-4s. And that's when I would look short here.
Mancini. There's 87. Been charting 101 last few days. Big failed breakdown. 73.25 got us long.
Above 70. 575 bull bear pivot. That's via Joey's chart on the Discord there. Critical level. 7575.
Yeah, now could this thing keep going? Yes.
Sure.
Are we going to join it? Probably not. We still need 17 points to get outside of narrow range. Not saying it can't go. It just might go without us.
Nice trade, Rev. That's good.
And the reason that we can just go for targets is because there's going to be more than one trade. We can hold runners. I haven't been able to. What? It's weird. It's weird when I see the fucking thing moving and I'm like, what was I just saying?
No, I did.
Oh man, squirrel.
Yeah. That's how I live my life.
Oh man, I was just saying something important, but I don't remember where it was. Oh, I remember. I haven't put the trailing into Claude yet. Because that's a whole nother animal.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm just taking first targets right now. It seems to be working pretty damn good.
Yeah. I'm fine with that taking trades sometimes, especially on Mondays.
As long as
get excited on Mondays, want to hit buttons.
Yep. As long as you aren't getting yourself frustrated by missing the easy ones, that's the hard thing.
I used to, not so much.
That's the balance in the whole thing. Oh no, I believe it. I believe it. It's not as easy to program as people think.
I've been kind of double checking with Grok though too. I've gotten some good results at Grok. Yeah,
Grok, and so they just updated the coding side of it completely, and so it should start to work like Claude, kind of. It doesn't have the computing power because you pay for Claude, you pay for the credits on Claude.
You can blow through credits pretty fast.
Oh Lord!
I went down a rabbit hole last week about setting up your own AI agent, and I have an extra device at home. I was going to stick around and try it out. It doesn't seem very hard. You just got to plug in some certain things, and it'll run slower, but you can keep it all handy. And I don't know how the code's going to be through it. You have to get the
On
right
Claude?
models to attach to it. If you set up your own agent, just it's a little more complicated.
Yeah, I'm learning about agents now. I heard some people talking about they were creating an agent, and so I kind of tried to go down that rabbit hole a little bit.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, There's so many YouTubers out there posting shit on it. And it's like, which one do you really listen to? It has the real ticket.
And then there's some guys that talk so fucking technical that it's like,
oh, over my head. Yeah.
Like Coding Jesus. I don't know if you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
He is a former quant programmer, and dude, it's a different
I hired
language.
those guys at work. Those guys got big brains, man.
Dude,
Big old brains.
they think about shit that, man, you'd never think of. Good. How's everybody doing today? Everybody catching any of this on the sidelines? What are you doing? I didn't want to take any of these ones up here because we're riding the Upper Keltner. Now, is riding the Upper Keltner a trade? Yes. Is it my trade? No. This is not my money, fam.
They just go
without us. And now, the second that you think you're going to jump in because you think it's going to go higher, the fucking is going to start.
And I see all these holes below us too. So it's like, oh, it's going to go back to those holes. It's not going to keep extending here.
And then it goes to 76.12.
A white bar.
Oh my God! Come on, this is hard to watch. Even though I should be very happy with the 250 that I just made, I'm not. Let's go, Bruce. Folks, we're going to award Bruce with the best question ever asked.
Yeah, Davey, I hear you on that. That 57. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Davey and I got the same thing.
57. Let's take a look.
Yeah, that was way back.
Yeah, that was way back there.
I was thinking a sweep back down there would be perfect, but didn't want to get down there.
Oh yeah, there's that one, and then Davey, there's also a buy imbalance there too. Yeah. So Davey, I have my buy imbalances set at 3.5, right? So if you look crosswise, it's 10 by 42 at the gap. So 3.5 would be 35. So, and then 0 by 86, right? So we have the buy imbalance where they bought it all while they're pulling the offer. And that's what created this flat tire at 57.
This elephant bar with no tails on it.
Which one?
No, I'm looking at a 2-minute.
On the 2-minute. Oh, the one that just happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Yeah. This is where it's just going to grind higher.
There's 360 at 97, guys. Let's see if they stop the whole thing. Look at this guy's got hundreds. He bought him.
There goes somebody. Yep, he's in it.
Okay, so now what we're watching on the tape, we're watching to see which way it goes from 97. You can't just say it's going to go up, it's going to go down. You have to wait for the next thing to tell you what it's going to do.
94.
Yep. There's a hole. There's a
hole at 94.
Volume, nice size at 94. There's nice size at 96. And then the other VPOCs, well, until you get down to 87. So we're watching 96, folks.
96, 86. If it really wants to come back,
Yeah, right down below those tails.
With 94. Who does your logos and stuff? Is that all Elijah? Elijah makes it pretty.
He does everything.
Nice, Elijah.
Yeah, this doesn't exist without Elijah.
Yeah,
Trust me when I say this. Smoked. Well, yeah, it passed the 50% rule, right? Low at 94. Yep, good call. Look, this calculator's still up. That 800 contract.
Joey says low at 94. There you go.
There's your 94, Joey. Now it goes up, right? Is that what you're saying?
I see no tail on that 94.
Man, that
last
15
2-minute
though.
bar. So that's
Look at this. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
trade no tails, but it's
Oh God. Look at your 15 minutes. 7609, 7609, folks. 7609 from freaking 10 days ago. From the 24th. 7609, folks. Back when I was learning, trading the ES was really hard because it would move like 12 to 13 points in a day. And that would be,
that's it.
0.5% of the whole number, 1% of the whole number. And you're like, man, how am I supposed to make fucking 10 points out of this tiny ass range? It was hard, man. Like I used to go for 3 and 4 ticks at a time. And then I realized you can't do that. That's not how this works. But it was easy, because you could just up tick, down tick, up tick.
That's right. You learn how to
not
push
easy.
buttons.
Yeah, that's where you get
That's
fucked.
where you get bad habit. I get a bad habit.
Oh yeah. All right, so we have a long on the deuce. It definitely says you can't short, but nowhere up
It'd
here.
have to be below 94.
Yeah, nowhere would I
gosh,
buy here. Yep.
Yeah.
No matter how beautiful this looks, we're running the upper Keltner, and that is not my money. NMM. Not my moolah. OPM is other people's money. NMM, not my money.
Just straight up. Anybody catch that whole thing?
Yeah, did
I haven't
anyone
had a
catch
big
most
trade
of
like
it?
that in a long time. And
Yeah.
I'm due.
It's been a long time since I've trailed. Because I just do so well with these base hits. Oh, your 1 minute. Holy shit. Your 1 minute and 2 minute have a signal at the same time. Okay, 98's coming. 98's coming. Holy shit. Okay, there's your 98s. There's your 98s. Here comes the big round number. You got 136 at 7,600. You got 149 at 02. 05 has 136. Let's go, Davey. What was your entry, Davey?
Nice.
Deutschner.
Oh, magnet.
Oh no. I love saying that. With a spotless record of oh no.
Go. So many people waiting for an entry right here. Or so,
Yes.
So
yes.
people just sitting.
Yes.
I mean, me too. I'm thinking, oh gosh.
And so if you think about it,
down, it's
right now
80s,
we're gonna there's two impatient traders that are sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
The one that wants to get long lower and the one that wants to short right now.
Yeah.
Those are the people, the next two people that we're watching. We're waiting to see what happens to either one of those parties because I used to try to guess what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to tell you how that worked.
Mm-hmm.
You know how guessing works. Like a fart in church on a wooden pew.
Squeaky.
Thumpy. Let's go, Davey. That's a beautiful trade, buddy.
That's the 200 on the 1 minute.
Perfect. That's a perfect Velez trade. Man, look at this 0 holding exact. Oh Lord. Now he's got 220 offered there. Look, he's stacking them. He's got a fucking iceberg order up there. It's only traded 10 contracts up there. All right, so now we're watching 96.
Yep.
Don't top callers always win? Yes. Always, Joey. But only when you're closing the trade, not opening.
Let's grab the whole rest of that 94.
If you ask me, we're still at 94. Right? Because most people think, oh, it's 4 points away. So what? Imagine being a guy that's got 25,000 contracts. What's 4 points? Jack shit.
Quick. Snappy.
Yeah, so I call that speed of the tape.
Mm-hmm.
And then frequency is how fast it's trading. And then obviously volume and size come in at the same time.
Right.
And then when you hear me say tape stall, it's the opposite of what you're talking about, where it just goes
Flicker. Yeah.
And then it starts to flicker again. That tells you that you could be possibly at a top. Now, it could also pause and just trade right there at that number for a while and then move. But
I feel like that pause is when the fucking happens.
It is. It's the beginning of it. It's when it's right before you and I say, "Oh, I got to get long," and then we have shit on our face. Joey, you just wanted to hear Tyson's voice. I know how you are.
You never call me, Joey.
You're enamored with Tyson. I know how you are, Joey. Come on.
92 below, 75, 75.
On the 45-minute chart, let's take a look. That's the wrong mouse.
God, that's a big bar. That's closing here in a couple minutes.
On the 45?
Yeah, that's a big old bar.
Let's peep it.
Closing in two.
Oh,
2
Lord.
minutes. Yeah.
We call that a fucking P-rudder if I've ever seen one.
606, somewhere in there.
What did Patrick call him? Boner candle.
Boner candles. I came across that guy because I fish off a Sea-Doo, and he was, before he was being a trading guy, he was doing fishing videos,
Yeah.
videos for his Sea-Doo. So
And that's how you came across
that's how
him?
I came across him years ago.
I came across him before he was doing the boats and stuff, where it was he was losing at trading penny stocks or whatever.
Oh
it was.
yeah, right.
And then you kind of realize that he was in the simulator because it was it was kind of obvious.
Oh no.
But then when I saw that he was trading futures, several years later,
Perfect.
I was like, yeah, this works because I know his I know what he does. I know his system. He takes very simple trades. I do believe he makes money now, not as much as people think.
Yeah.
But he does. Now he does make millions of dollars on the affiliates. Millions.
Sage FT, folks. Sage FT's the code.
Use code SageFT at
Let's help our
checkout. I do believe he's the reason that I can't. I do believe he's the reason that there's 2 firms that I can't work with. Lucid won't take me, and TPT dumped me. Yeah, even though I like Take Profit Trader.
I like Apex and Trade Day. Those are my 2, but I can't buy any more Apex accounts because I've been under review for it's been.
Yeah, you should message them because they have it all automated now.
Yeah, they didn't before.
Yeah, it was all hand before. Now it's all AI, all automated. They've got it completely different. And I have no qualms with Apex. The only qualm I have with Apex is once they take the money out of the account, Rise can take up to 2 or 3 weeks to give you the money.
Yeah. Yeah. I would usually have to wait for a week at least.
Sometimes, yeah, we've waited 2.5 weeks. It's weird because it goes out of the account immediately. You could, and then, but you don't see it in Rise,
Right.
and then you see it in Rise for a while, and then you're like, well, what the fuck?
Right.
We're holding this OOs, boys and
This is
girls.
beautiful.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that
Let's see what
45
happens.
minute extension. What Joey says? 0550. So close. Just go kiss it. Give it a little love.
Yeah, we know he's not in Maryland, sir.
Wasn't somebody saying? Oh, it was Joey saying there's a big tournament in Maryland, right?
Yeah, he's the
South.
biggest fishing tournament of the year
Yeah.
is right now. Davey says it's fun to think that I used to be going along up here. Enjoy that feeling, Davey, because think about how fucked it was the opposite way. Think about the regret, the frustration, the anger, knowing that you weren't supposed to push the button, but you pushed the button anyway. Oh wait, that's me. I'm sorry. Look at that, 7,600 to the tick.
Mm.
They're cramming offers in there. So now we want to see, okay, 7,600 only prints 10 times. There's 230 up there. What way do we go from that number? Obviously we had 96 and then whatever's above it. Real fast, Davey. And yes, Joey, did he do it or did he not? Anyway, he oiled. Did he oiled? Oh my God. I mean, this is strong. This is right where I would go long though.
Yeah, this looks short to me now, but you
can't.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you can't do anything. We can't do short until we see the fucking.
One minute hammer.
Perfect trap.
Yep. Mhm.
Long or short? Yes.
Mhm.
The answer is yes.
Like a grinder trick back down to 80s, but that's so far away.
It looks far away, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Delta's plus 10,000. So they definitely own it. Well, incredibly. Joey says, "Quit shorting makes life so simple."
Yeah.
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 Short, mean reversion. Bring it back home. But I've flipped my mind to think about no, that's where you want to look to go back to where it came from.
Mean reversion is really hard for me because I want to keep adding.
Mhm.
So mean reversion sucks for me. You have to know when to do it.
Yep.
You can't just mean revert because think about if you were shorting and this
It
just
just keeps grinding.
it just keeps smacking you. You're like, well, what the fuck now? Yeah, waiting used to be really hard for me.
Yeah. 7:30 and no trade yet.
Yeah. Oh my
10:30.
God, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Wow, we've already been open for an hour.
Mhm.
Wow. Market was moving so freaking fast and so much that I didn't even realize the whole hour's gone.
Short and keep adding. Yep.
And keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. And then you see the bar that you should get out on and you keep adding. Oh, wait, that's me. We're definitely flattening out here. Until I see some sort of large bid or offer,
Mhm.
there's not a whole lot to do.
Yeah.
And it has to be
74s here.
yeah, and it has to be way outsized. Like you need like 800 contracts. bid or offered to spark my interest. Because this is where the fucking comes in. On what chart, Joey?
This is all dilly dally. $92 will tell, he says. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're looking at.
Yep, there's holes down there, but what does it do? That 12R white candle all by itself over there. The X.
Look at this white on the 45-minute. Oh my God. Down at 7360. Untouched
All
down
by
there.
itself.
All by itself, just chilling down there.
Yeah,
On the that's the 45
was
minute.
crazy.
Yeah. And we're not far from the top of the
It
spread.
just sticks out. Sore thumb. That's an elephant bar.
Yeah, I've got it up here.
Yeah.
Yep. And a gap and run.
Mm-hmm.
On a draw, if you just look at the bar before the one we're in, comes down, touches it exactly.
That's a tail.
Yeah.
That's a draw.
That's a draw.
But didn't get it all.
It didn't go anything underneath the prior low. Low was 7543.50. Oh, it did. It went 3 ticks underneath the prior swing low.
Yeah, just
that
barely.
Is perfect. Think of the people that are
people waiting at 41 thinking, oh, that's it. It's going to fill that whole gap right there.
Think of the 3 ticks of people that absolutely went short and got crushed like cockroaches. Yeah. Or your stop was right below there by 1 or 2 ticks.
Oh, because they saw that elephant bar right before it too. And then
yep.
They're like, oh, it's at least going to fill that gap.
Yep. Yep. Even if they got the direction correctly. Yep. 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 Yep.
No
yep.
love.
Yep. No love. Ain't got no love. Can they blast 7,600 and run it, or does it draw? That's what we're waiting to see now. 45-minute, 91.50. Let's take a look. That's the wrong freaking chart. Why do I keep doing that?
Sticking around with that round number.
Dicking around. They're going to blast it.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get through that iceberg order up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
There's your volume. Well.
See, they're hitting the bid. They're hitting the bid. They're hitting the bid. They're hitting the bid. He's accumulating. Seller.
They get it all.
They haven't touched the OOs. It's still just 10. They're pushing it though. You can see there's exactly. There's someone that's selling up here, and there's someone that says
your 750 cons.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually 1,300. You see that?
Oh yeah,
1,303. Sorry, just under 1,300. Yeah. 1,293. And so now this is our number, right? So we have 99s and 96s. '96 and 97. I think they smacked the shorts here. I think we can all agree that weak players are shorting this stall.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think Davey, what was it, Davey? Yeah. Yeah. Go short and keep adding.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Guilty.
We were talking about early on that 2-minute spread way up there.
Way up there.
Way up there, 17. So if it wants to rip, be a nice little spot.
So far up there, I ran out of freaking
pullback is going to get, you think would get bought up.
Possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
so many people want in, or
yeah, right. Or what if there's no pullback? That's
grind and go.
Grind and go. Yep. Yeah, there it goes. They released the OOs. Someone bought them all. And they said, well, I think we can get a better price. Now you got an imbalance right here. And so now your new number is 01. The imbalances are weird because sometimes they're really small numbers.
Yep.
And They work just like a massive trade coming through. It's really weird. I've only been studying the imbalances for 3 or 4 months, but holy shit, man, it's really weird. Like right here, 65 by 267 at the bottom of the candle, push. It's amazing how often it works. 77 by 3. Okay, and then let's see you see a sell imbalance, and you kind of see it kind of just float back down. But notice there's no sell imbalances. It would be just like it would look like this, but it would be on the bid. And notice you don't see that. Well, I take that back. You have a 10 by 50 right here, but nowhere else do you have anything like that. Well, 6 by 50. Yeah, it's white, so you can see it a little bit. But notice it's at the top of every bar.
Sure. Someone's stuck.
Someone's stuck.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Davey, tell me when you add to your short.
I'm looking at Joey's Mancini.
Oh my God.
Chart here. It says 611 resistance up above. I want to see where the hell's Mancini come up with this?
You know what's funny is, Davey, we've had this conversation several times. It's always fresh in our memories. Look at that. They're popping the cork. They're popping the cork. So
Jeez.
this brings up, and this for Tyson and the rest of you, this brings up fractals. You have to figure out how to get in on the smallest time frame fractal. And as it's fractaling up from the 10 to the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 5 to the 15, that's when you stay in the trade. Most people see it backwards. Remember, I was saying to you yesterday, they see it on the 15 or the 5, and they go, oh, well, where should I enter? You should have entered before that popped up on the 5 on your smaller time frame. Now, let's say it shows up on the 5 first. You're taking every lower time frame one. Let's say that it shows up on the 15 before it shows up on any other chart. You're taking every one of them on the smaller time frames after that. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely.
Because it's completely different, but it's the same thing. It depends on where it shows up. If it shows up, if you're waiting for it because you found location, and it shows up on the 10 range, that's the beginning of it, not the end. Because it has to. And if you look at the screen, Tyson, it starts on the 10 at 75.50. Okay, it goes to the 1 about 70, whatever this is, 75, 67. And then it gives you a huge signal at 67.25. That's the confirmation because it's coming right back into the noise. And then this took years to figure out. Okay, and then your 2 minutes says yes. So we go 10 range, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. So I should still be long from the 10 range entry. I took first targets, but you can see, and guys, I'm pointing at each one. 10, 1, 2, 5, 15. Okay, you guys can just see me pointing. Look at how it starts on the 10, goes to the 1, 2, 5, 15. Most people think that fractals are, oh, I see it on the 15. Let's go down. No. Sometimes. Only sometimes do you do that. If it shows up on the 15 before it shows up on the other ones, yes, then you're looking for down. But what we have to recognize is the pattern that starts it on the smallest time frame. Boom. But it starts with context, which is
higher time frames,
location.
Oh, right.
And trend.
Yep.
That's the secret sauce, boys. I just shared it all with you.
You would use larger time frames than for targets, large targets. Yep. That's a big
add orders.
Yep.
And stay long. Yep. Absolutely. That's what you do. Abso-freaking-lutely. It can even give you different stops.
Right.
Yep.
So like if I'm looking at the 15 right now, that beautiful entry you had here
was the start of it.
And you could look at it and say, okay, well, let's go put something up at 09.
That's exactly where the target would be. And Tyson, look at my screen. Look, you said 09? Okay. Now I know where you got the 09, but look at that.
Oh, that's your yeah, T2. Beautiful.
So that's where you'd aim for. You're exactly right. Yes, you see it. But because this bar on the 15 was way later than the 5, the 2, the 10, the 1.
Right.
You have to figure out how to get in before this large bar prints on the 15.
Yeah.
And so now, if you let's look at the other way. If you see the entry at 91 with a stop of 73, you'd say, no, I think I can get better. I'm going to go down in time frame. So let's look at anything under 91. Perfect. There's a lot of it on the 1 minute. There's not a whole lot of it on the 10 range, but 91. There's a long at 76s on the 2. There's a long at 87s on the 2. You get through the 91s. You have a long at 97 on the 2, and you want now. You want to see it's fractal to here. It's fractal to here. You want to see the 5 minute. This is exactly what I was saying yesterday when we took that trade yesterday, where it made it to the 2 minute fractal, but it didn't make it to the 5. There's no buy bar here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you say, okay, pull the stop up, chill out.
There's a magnet somewhere else. Yeah.
Yep. You're seeing it exactly correct. Yep. Look at this one. Tyson, look at this.
Snake, Joey.
Look at this trade. So look at it go down here. Okay, it's perfect sell.
Mm-hmm.
But then look what happens. Look at this.
Right
Boom.
back.
Okay, so now you see the reversal. Yeah, so now you see the reversal. So what you're going to do is this is on the 5. So then you're going to look at this. You're going to say, oh, okay, it's telling me to go long. You go down to the 2 minute, you go down to the 1 minute, you go down to the 10 range, 12 range, whatever it is, and then you look for fractals that way. Because this is the pattern.
Yep.
It goes white, green, even though it looks down, green.
So that should tell you don't short that.
You can't short it anymore. Right, exactly. And if you can't short anymore, you just say, okay, if I can't short anymore, I'm waiting for the next signal, go long. Okay, so then if you're on the 5, you go down to the 2, the 1, the 3, blah, 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 and you look for the entries.
Where's it at? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how you use fractals, down and up. All right, folks, I just gave you all the tea. Gold. I literally just explained to you my whole system. Literally. Actually, Dad, it was literally.
Oh, 2 minute snake question mark. Yeah, I don't see it.
Not yet.
2 minute snake.
Who's asking that question? There could Joey, not yet, buddy. That's the Keltner channel. Your 96 is near your VWAP at 70.
That's going to the middle chart.
Yeah, 2 minutes right here. Yep. And so blue, 96 is way down here. So red, white, and blue.
Yep.
Now, could it come back to that? Oh, hell yeah. Very quickly. Big boner bar down.
I'd be looking at grinder.
Horse boner. The opposite of up. But they could still trap some shorts for some liquidity here. And so if they're trapping shorts with liquidity, they're looking for every downtick. Like here, like here. I'm not saying they're going to stay, but that's as tight as it would get. Because if you look at right here. That's all the liquidity that they got. So that is 10.05 to 10.10. So if we go over here, absorb the shit out of it. Because look at your VPOCs, they're higher. If you had a VPOC down here, that would be distribution.
Yep.
Like if you're just thinking about regular profile, right?
Yep. Oh, look at that. The penguin.
Yeah, just think of the penguins and do it on each bar. You're absolutely right, man. I forget about the penguins.
Yeah. Andy used to love that shit.
Oh, man, that's such a good explanation. You know what I mean? Like, which way does it slide? Maybe I'll make a video on the penguins. I'll have Elijah make some really cool penguin graphics. I want to let everybody know on each one of these videos that Elijah puts out, he really does have about 16 hours in each one. So let's make sure that we're appreciative of that. Yes, he gets paid to do it. No, he doesn't have to do as good as he normally does.
A little extra love.
That's right. Guys, he believes in this as much as I do. That's why he's still around. Trust me, I've thrown some fits and he's still here. I've never thrown a fit to him though, because I have no reason to. You know, he's the one that tells me the way it is. When I think I told you this last night when he came on board, I was like, look, dude, I don't need a yes man. And sure enough, there's no yes man involved. He tells me no all the time.
Good.
He tells me no all the time. Watch, he'll probably say no. Oh, he says it right here. Don't try Zins unless you're at home. See, that's a no.
You're gonna shit your pants.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the two, yeah.
Yeah, tobacco. That's something that definitely happens.
Yeah.
Get, like tobacco and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That I see why people do that. Yuck. High and tight.
And this is where I'd be like, gosh, 92s, low 90s look really great for a little sweep action. But it's just, you could keep grinding.
What I would do in the same thing as you, I would be, exactly, right? Well, I can get 10 points right here. Look at this thing. It's stopped. Look, the tape's slowing down, blah, 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 blah.
But then also it could go up to
fuck.
Mancini's 11.
11,
10
yep.
points and you're out of the game.
And you're smoked. Yep, the opposite direction. And even though you and I can clearly see it's lower left to upper right,
Yeah.
I can't say it with a straight face. That's the fucking
Yeah.
Hey man, why don't you just short right there?
Hole in the low 90s, man. There's a hole down there. I love holes.
Newsflash: Tyson loves holes.
I like them. Hope my mom and my daughter don't listening.
Oh man, I'm glad my mom doesn't listen to the stream.
Is Dad still listening?
Yeah, Pops listens in when he can remember how to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes Elijah has to prod him along a little bit.
Nice, Elijah.
One day he texts me, he says, I'm not getting the email for the link for your thing anymore. It's like,
Oh.
Dad, I can see your emails on my phone. And then you try to give him some lessons, some direction, and he goes, I don't know. Oh, so look at the buying balance through the hole. See that?
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch what it does. I don't know if it's going to go up or that is now the new number. Look at all of the VPOCs right here. Okay, so they agree 000 is the price.
Yep.
What do they do? Do the sellers agree it? Do the buyers agree it? We don't know.
Yeah.
We are observers. This is what I was saying. We have to be observers more than we are participants. That's the hardest part for newer traders to find out. Sitting on your hands is actually a trade.
Yep.
It takes years for stubborn-ass people like Davey and I, and like Joey and I, and Tyson and I, to realize, stop pushing the fucking button. Amen.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen to that?
Amen.
I like it when I tell people put a Y in the chat and they type out Y. Why? I don't know. It's just what people say. People say put a 1 in the chat if you agree, put a 2 if you don't. Well, okay, good for you. But what I've realized, what I've learned is I'm not here to entertain anyone. I'm here to make money.
You're entertaining me.
I'm not supposed to be. I'm pretty sure I'll get a message here saying, hey, how about a little less entertaining? But he knows that we're way up in the middle of nowhere. And if I look, I promise you, if I trade right here, we're going to get a message from Elijah.
Yeah.
So we're just not going to trade here.
Yeah, you don't need a trading.
And we're not going to get a message from Elijah. It's that easy.
Up on 11 o'clock. Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We've already passed the opportune time. And so, folks, if you missed any of the long, here's what you can't do. You can't go, okay, I'm going to sit here and wait for the next one. What if the next one is 4 hours from now? Are you still going to sit here? And so that's why I have the cutoff time. We got 33 minutes left of this stream. And folks, I don't come back and trade again. I'm done. Now, do I have a profit target on the accounts? Yes, it's between $750 and $900. So I'm at that in my eval, but let's say that I'm up 400 and I need to get to 900. and let's say I don't hit 900. Who cares? I took what the market gave me. I got what I got. What is it? You get what you get, so don't throw a fit. That that's what we say to the kids. It's the same thing. When I would try to force my profit target, that's when you get fucking crushed. That's when you get.
You can be $2 away from your target, and then all of a sudden,
Connection lost.
I blew the account.
I can't tell you how many times I've been.
I do that for
Exactly.
payouts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I only
you get $200 from that fucking payout, and all of a sudden you lose the account.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Oh God, yes. I feel that in my plums.
Oh my God, it gives me that cold feeling, that cold sweat feeling. And so then when you recognize that feeling, okay, just what you need to do is you need to write that feeling down. Now, obviously, Tyson and I aren't writing anything down right here, but because that feeling is actually the trigger for the signal. Like the fucking.
Mm-hmm.
You get that feeling when you enter, you know it, and then it paints. And then I've been telling Elijah this, I get tunnel vision. I'm looking in between the fucking, just mind made up that it's going to go my way. Like if I were short right here, I'll just move my stop. I'll
I think
add.
in my head sometimes, if I blow the account, I'll just get another one.
I'll just get another one.
Yeah.
So you trade the evals. Yeah. Well, not really, because I want you guys to succeed. You know what I mean? And it's and you see that bar paint, or you see the fucking bar, just a big boner down, and and you knew you weren't supposed to take that trade. Oh Lord.
I always tell people my gut's telling me I need to get out of this damn trade.
What's the middle chart? Which one do you mean? So it's the 1 minute or the 2 minute, Joey? So from upper left to lower right, 15 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. And then the upper right chart is CVD, and the lower right chart is 10 range. Now, one thing I see on the 2 minute is a major cluster between 55 and 64. Major cluster. We drew on liquidity below it and then popped above it. So now that is a major threshold for me. Yeah, this is critical right here. And it's a major sell signal if we don't print 625. I mean, because we're one tick from it. Holy shit. I didn't realize we were that far up.
Yeah, we're up there.
Wow. It ate those OOs for dinner. Pushed 6 points. So here's OO. Yeah, they bought the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then look at that. We got
1650, but I'm not in that trade.
I mean, we're riding the upper Keltner. Nobody can guess that it's going to ride the upper Keltner. Not in my line of work. Everything went back in order. White, blue. White, blue.
Mm-hmm.
Red, white, blue. Okay. Well, it just says it actually in order.
Hasn't touched blue in a long time.
Yeah.
That'd be juicy. That'd be juicy, but you need a sell signal. You can't.
But, I mean, look, it hasn't even hit the fucking red line yet.
Yeah.
So, Joey, do you look at 2 minute first touch red? And remember, that would just become a location, right? Yep. And you can't just buy a location.
Right.
You know what happens when you buy a location without context or setup.
Yep. It's license here.
That's why we put in order on the first call. You know, you have to know the two things that make context, which I told you earlier. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you have to, after you find the location, then you can look for the signal. Mm-hmm. Then you find the stop and entry.
My major location when we're in order is when it comes back to 5064. That's my major
so that's
location.
your grinder.
Yeah, that's
okay.
My grinder, yeah.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, if there's no reaction in that area, then I just sit.
Perfect. Yeah, you'll want to see a shift in the CVD. You'll want to make sure that everything changes. Joey, you have a question from Bruce. Bruce is being a lot nicer to you than he was to me on Friday. Did we ever finish the story of what Bruce asked me? Were you here? Oh my God. He said, he I can't say it with a straight face. He said, how come when you're good, you're really fucking good, but when you suck, you suck?
Yeah. My daughter and I were rewatching. I did see that.
Great question.
We're not wrong. It's a good observation.
And it comes and what my answer was is it comes down to there's three things that stop a trader: the lack of information or data, okay, the lack of patience, or the need to be right. I have all the data, so it's not number one. It's number two and number three. I get impatient, and then I try to be right.
Yeah.
And that's where the frustration comes in for everybody.
Totally.
We all do it. Guilty. All right, so we have delta and price roll in the same direction. So what that means, let's think about if you were one of the guys in the pit and you just had a seat on the pit. You're making money as long as your delta and price are moving the same direction. When the one of them shifts, delta or price, then you're either caught off guard and you have to make a decision or not. Now, what you have to remember is the locals, just because they have a seat at the CME doesn't mean they're always right. And so when you have divergence between price and CVD, at some point, the locals will have to cover their position if they're wrong. How much pain can they take? We don't know, but that's how we have to look at it. Like the best, the guys that have the macho bravado down there doing the hand signals and all that bullshit. What happens when they get caught off sides? Divergence.
Yeah, right. And you look at divergence on your
Cumulative volume, cumulative delta, and any of the price charts.
Yep.
Right now, they're all moving in lockstep. That means everybody's long and everybody's making money.
Yep.
And when I say everybody, the players that are supposed to be playing.
Sure.
Weak players are shorting. So if I named you,
Check yourself.
you better chickadee check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself, son. It's das effects. We in effects. All right, volume's coming in here, starting to stall out.
Looks like it's trying to make a higher high on the volume, but you get your divergence going there, eh?
Yeah, not yet. It's still making, oh, look at that. Volume is really coming down.
Tapering.
So we're really waiting for a huge bar to come through. Yep. Show you what I'm looking at, guys. Yeah, you can kind of see it right at the bottom of the chart here.
Look at that move, though. Jeez Louise.
Jeez, huh?
Yeah.
And we all look back at it in hindsight and go, oh, man, if I would have, blah, blah, blah. Well, we did. We just hit targets and ran out of contracts. People always look at the larger time frame and they go, oh, fuck, if I could have, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we did. We nailed it. I mean, what else were we supposed to do? How else could we have nailed it? Held longer, re-entered.
Really hard. I mean, there's no real re-entry. I mean, it would have been a win that, what do you say? What do you call it? Trade that wins or
A bad trade that wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
real space to get in. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
well,
maybe their system. Everyone says everyone has a different system, but
well, the one thing that I could say here is we missed this. Okay, and the reason I say we missed this one is look at how it goes down to the spread, touches it, and gives us signal right afterwards. So 64, yeah, your 50 would be right about there somewhere, wouldn't it? If this is the 64. Yep. That's a good one. That's a good one. Look on your charts and see what you see there.
and that's on 10R.
10R, yep. I mean, and
12.
tell me if you see it at 12, whatever.
Yep, I see it on 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful, actually.
Beautiful. Good. And so that's now that would be a good trade that
One.
that won, but it's a good trade that we missed.
Yep.
Now I used to get really frustrated when I would miss trades. And so I ask everybody this question. Okay, this is a question I know that you've heard this question if you've had calls from me. The question is, what pisses you off more? Taking a stop out or missing a trade you're supposed to take?
Missing a trade.
So what that tells me is you've gotten over the stop out part.
Yeah.
And now you've moved over the 50% line of your trading becoming profitable.
Totally.
Because if you're still stuck on taking a stop out, that means you haven't accepted statistical relevance. And then when you get over the hump, you're like, God damn it, I missed that one. Damn it, I missed that one. And that starts to frustrate you even more.
Yeah. Totally.
And so it's a really important question to ask yourself, what pisses me off more? And if you can answer it truthfully. Now, when they say both of them, that means they're right at the top of the hill, and they're either they're stuck at the top of the hill and they're not sure which way to go, or they're on a plateau and they're just waiting for the next one. But the trader, it's themselves, has to figure that out on their own. It's nothing that anyone can tell them to do. Because what's going to stop the frustration by somebody telling you?
Yeah, where I get stuck to my hurdle still to this. I mean, I've had this hurdle for years. Is I don't take the stop out that I'm supposed to take. I'll move that sucker. I'll do that. I'll do dum dums, and that's ultimate frustration.
What we have to remember is you can always come back from a stop out.
Totally.
You can't come back from the fucking.
Yep.
And it's hard. It's hard to. That has to deal with. I have to be right. I have to be right. If I move my stop a little bit and it doesn't hit it, that means I was right. But you know what happens when you do that. 99% of the time, it just goes, meow, 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 meow. And then you have to reset the account and you're all pissed off because you had to spend another $49. And then it just continues.
Have to explain why.
Then you have to explain to your wife why the account got blown, why you were only $108 from a payout, and she wanted the payout because she was going to go get something for the kids. Yeah, normal shit.
Yeah. Looking hindsight though, that trade at almost 643, 645. Just after the open, like that is such a pretty trade.
Let's look at it.
That one we were just looking at. But if I look also like trading in the opening print, I shouldn't have taken that trade either. So then I'm not so bad. It would have broken two rules.
Yeah, the opening print, man. I used to think that you could just, grab it and whatever. You cannot. It's
this paid today, but man,
it's so.
Trade that
if you think about the opening bell, there's never a time where it's more random. Because it's where all the funds place their order, just like the closing bell. Yep. There's no way you can predict which way the thing's going to go. Because what if a guy wants to unload 25,000 contracts at a higher price? Well, then it's going to slip.
It says look at the 1 hour. Came up in 625. 625.
No, Bruce, I am not upset by the question. I hope you fully understand. It was a question that Elijah has asked me 100 fucking times, right? And so I had to eventually come up with an answer. But Bruce, what it did is it made me think about I lose at the same spot every single time. What is that time? And so that's why we labeled it. Who was it? I think it was Alpha or somebody, Majestic, or somebody said it's the fucking. Well, now that we've named the trade that I lose money on every single time, well, now I can reverse engineer it. I want to show you the 5, guys. This is very important. Look at right here.
Just looking at that.
Where it goes this and this. No more shorts. No more shorts. That is so important because it was down You know, your VWAP was pointing down when it's white, it points down. Okay, so it fucked everybody right here. And so then when we go back and we get paint, it's all over but the crying. But you have to trust that it's going to work. And so we're on the 5 minute, and this is 9:40 to 9:45. You go into the 2 minute, and then it goes right down to where you were talking about. Look where it's starting to give you all these signals. These are a smaller time frame. Yeah, and this is the fucking to the upside. This bar right here, and that's where it tells us to be long, and then it tells us to be long. So then it tells you no shorts, no shorts, no shorts. And if the trend is beginning to build momentum, well, if it says no short, well, then you're looking long. Also, on the 5 minute, here's another thing I just noticed. Look at the noise that it breaks out of. Like, holy shit, man.
Starting to look short.
Yuck.
There's like a lot going on down there.
There is, isn't it? So can it come back?
Absolutely.
Yes, it can. It holds the gap, but do we continue to hold the gap? Do they see that? No, over here. It holds the gap. Yeah, they can see it now. Holds the gap. Tests the gap. Runs the gap.
They really tried to run the gap there.
And they really tried to run it here. Yeah, run. I meant sweep. Yeah. So they swept it here, which it didn't break. It didn't break through this level here.
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
Okay, let's see. All right, the fucking is starting.
It is. Byron, Joey, is it playing off that 1 hour?
So this pattern always used to get me in trouble. I would go long right here, and you can clearly see that it's just drifting down, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and I would just be like, oh, it's gonna change, it's gonna turn right here, and you think like, well, why the fuck would I think it's gonna turn right? I mean, in hindsight, you look at it and you're like, dumb.
This is where they're gonna make a decision to try to pop it up, try to pop it down, and that's gonna be the next signal.
Right. And so trying to guess which way it's gonna go is where you get smoked. We are 1.5 points from the narrow range. Wow. Wow.
There's targets up top. There's targets down below. Jeez. Sweep into the low 90s. Are we going up to the teens?
All right, look at this. Look at this short working. It's 5 ticks, but I mean, oh, it hasn't printed it yet. It's stuck at the OOs. So this just tells us to be careful on the longs, guys. That's all it's doing. Easy money is over. Don't be fodder. That is the biggest, truest statement of the day. Don't become the fodder. Yeah, look at him wrecking the 1 minute. Look at this.
Yeah.
Doink.
Yeah.
The fucking.
Above, smack it.
Yep. Maybe.
That's what I would think. And then I would be looking down at the mid 90s or low 90s.
Yeah, eventually we're going to hit blue. And so either we're going to hit blue by price going to it, or we're going to hit blue by blue going to price.
Oh.
One or the other.
So blue goes both ways.
Blue, well, and if you think about it, and blue meeting price would mean running time off the clock, because mathematically, 96 bars is the only way you'll hit it. Okay, or price goes straight to it, and then it doesn't have to turn the blue down. It can touch it and move up. It can do, it can do whatever, because let's say 10 bars, it goes down, and then, 8 bars to go back up, or whatever it is. That's not 96 bars. It's going to change one tick. This is the danger area. No matter if you're looking for long or short, this is where people lose all their money. They think it's continuation. They think it's a top.
Yep. Or I short out a trap.
You have to see where you used to get trapped. That's exactly right. VPOC just shifted to 0125.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
So either they're accumulating every distribution up here, or somebody's getting a good price for lower. Now, do we know which way? No. No, we do not. Nope. Not until it tells us.
625 fail. Back to 88.50. It says Joe. Be money. Don't be fodder. Okay. You're gonna get above it. Oh, 625. That's the level, right?
Yeah, and it was completed business 30 by 58. We'll see. Either there's a lot of stops up there that get hit, or there's going to be some buy side liquidity.
Yep. Truth coming up.
But remember, there's nothing to trade.
Nothing yet. No.
Easy money was made. Now, did we miss one or two? Yeah.
Oh God, I missed them all.
Yeah. But is there anything we can do about it? Not a damn thing. Not a damn. And here's the deal: in 13 and a half minutes, it's not going to be your problem anymore.
Right. I gotta drive home today. 3.5 hours.
Yeah. You can always just stay here. You work
back,
remote, right?
Yeah, dude.
That's cool that you work the company you work for though. That's they're huge. They're the
GSIB they call it.
They're the third largest 401k provider, if not the second.
Yep.
I used to sell State Street. I used to work for Citigroup.
Oh yeah.
And they State Street was one of our 401k options.
Yep. Yeah, big custodial bank, and then they're we're working with all the big.
You get paid pretty good.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps you around.
Yeah, it's got to be enough to keep you around because housing where you live is fucking ridiculous. We were going to move to Salmon Creek before my kids moved here, and we were gonna buy a house, and it was like $700,000 for a shitter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's no way those houses
do well and move back home because he did really well in Seattle. Seattle market's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, huh? Oh my God, dude! So you were able to take some of the profit that you banked and just rolled it over in a 1093 exchange or whatever that exchange is.
Yeah, worked out pretty good.
Hell yeah!
When you're back down there, you gotta come back. Or up there.
It looks like the momentum is going to push again, right?
Mhm.
This is where I get fucked. This is where the
This is a
fucking
no-go
happens.
for me.
Yep.
This is where I get tricked.
This is where I chase it so hard.
It may pop, and that's okay.
Yeah. Recognizing that this is not your money is one of the major accomplishments in trading.
Just Peter right here.
Oh yeah, this could go 76.21. This could go 75.83 instantly. Now this is where I would try to go long too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it looked at it.
See, everybody does the same bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of can you recognize it, stop it, and then reverse engineer
Manage
it.
your bullshit.
Just like we say in the first call every single time. Recognize the unwanted behavior, stop it, and then figure out how to reverse engineer it. And so where these blue bars come from is me reverse engineering every fucking loss
Pink
that I
bar,
took.
1 minute chart.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, so it went red, white, pink at new highs. What the fart?
Ooh-wee.
It's got a 1.5. It's got a 3-point stop.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay.
But it's
See
such
you.
a small stop.
Yeah, it's worth a try, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cheap.
It's level. Did you say 625?
Yeah, so
25 failed back to 850. 1 hour. That's at that CS, I think. Let me go to 1 hour. CS extension. Yeah.
I'm at a good enough price that I just
Yeah.
doesn't matter to me.
Well,
More note.
if it drops, I'll buy it from you. How about that?
I like it.
We trade.
570 offered at 07.
Mm.
Now the good thing is I'm totally in profit, so it's not like I'm gonna, go red or whatever it is. If I so 775, I got in at 5. I got in at 625. So 1025. I only need to go not 875
Yep.
to
And
make it right.
That's not a bad target.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, just a couple stops right above it. Okay, or it's going to completely reverse. If we push through 8, so I'm going to cancel that ad.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, it hit 8. Uh-oh. Just kidding. We got a buyer at 7. We got a seller at 725. Let's see if they absorb him. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got completed business at 8. If we push through 8, it's going to go 10s, 11s.
Yeah, it's going to hit the teens go.
Yep. And I just need a couple more ticks, which could be my demise. A lot of volume up here.
$50. 15-minute. Go kiss it.
Okay, there we
Order
go.
canceled.
Cancel the ad. Stops up.
925.
Okay, stop is 650. Free trade, no matter what. We don't care which way it goes.
Yep.
875 final for me. And this will be the last trade of the session, folks.
925 at least. Get it.
Target
Okay,
filled.
there it is. Did you take a trade?
No, I didn't.
You son of a bitch.
I was looking short again. Damn it.
Dude, do I
know.
gotta slap you?
Yeah, maybe.
He was looking short. Everybody, okay, we're gonna do something here. Everybody boo Tyson.
Yeah, bad.
Boo. Guys, he was looking to short. Everybody tell him, boo this man. What movie's that from? Everybody boo this man.
I know that. Up there, someone's just chilling up there, up top. 14
Let's-
contracts traded.
Yeah, that's dirty, isn't it?
Mhm.
At the 9s, and we got out at 875. One thing I read that from a big fund manager, he said, put your orders at quarters or 3/4 because the holes are where people trade. What he means by that is like if let's say you have a DOM open, there's some people that don't have quarters. They just have 9, 10, 11. Some people have 5 points, 10, 15, 20, and it doesn't do anything. They don't give a shit about the 5 points in between it.
Yeah.
And then what they do is they put their bids or offers at big round numbers. And so us little guys, if we just go in between the big round numbers, 875, that kind of thing, it helps a lot better. Now, let's say that we have a target at 9 or 10. I don't know if you really want to move it. I mean, you can, but look at it. Look at that. There's the fucking. Okay, it went 9 to 5 instantly. Did you see that? Bang! Now we got business, folks.
Here we go.
Okay, we got 4 minutes left of the stream. It's been a fucking fun one. I'm up a grizzle. Nothing for me to do here, folks. Nothing for me to do but close out the stream. Tyson's got a long drive back to Ridgefield. Is that where you live?
Yep.
Ridgefield.
They're in Ridgefield, in and out. Stop on by.
Oh, yeah, the new In and Out, huh?
Contest at the pool.
Cannonball. You got a pool in your yard, in your house? Hell yeah. See, it's really weird. People don't have pools
No,
here.
you don't see them anywhere. I noticed that. It's wild.
None.
Well, because you got the river. You can go just float the river, and
Yeah,
which is cold.
but there's so much money here.
So,
There's guys that got 2 or 3 pools in their house, but you'll rarely see an outside pool here.
yeah, it's silly to have where we're at though, because it rains 9 months.
I know. I think it's weird. Like it's mild where you live, but not anywhere that.
Everyone bought their house. They're like, oh, sweet.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
It
it's
was
not
my
like,
nemesis for the first handful of years we were there.
but it's not like you're going to go dig a pool.
No.
Yeah, you're like hell no. But if it's there, figure out how to make it not green. Oh shit. Don't put kids in it when it's green.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this 788 print here, everybody. This 788 print right here is now your over under. Because that guy, he tried to sell the farm underneath here and someone bought it.
Yep.
So now it's not like look at that. It's not like we can say, oh, it's going to go here from here. You say, okay, this is my number. Where does it go from this number?
Yeah.
This is now a location. Where does it go from the location?
Right.
Well, it has to make the next pattern that you and I trade, whatever your pattern is, from that level. That's how we trade. Remember, we used to say, oh, fuck, here's the seller, short.
Yep.
And then you throw up when it's at 76.11 Mancini. You can avoid that whole thing by just blocking them out and saying what happens here, what happens there. Because right now you have a big seller defending right here too.
He is big time.
Big time. On the bid and the offer. He's all over this. Yeah. Yep. You see it. Tyson, I think you see it better than you think you do.
Yeah. Oh, I do. It's the days the fucking happens and I just hold and add. That's it.
Well, we can just assume what we can do is we can assure that you and I are never going to fucking deal with the fucking again.
I think maybe coming on here in a minute. 15 minutes.
Tyson's still looking to short.
I'm short.
Everybody tell him.
I want my
Boo this man.
I want my grinder, which is down in.
Look, nobody's booing you. Oh, Davey booed you.
No, sorry guys. Oh, Joey says stop shorting. Man, he doesn't short at all.
No,
Oh, he
none
just
at all.
Finds his level and then waits for
Even in bear markets, because I followed him in bear markets when he had 2,000, 7,000 subscribers. He would still only go long. He has never changed anything. He used to be, instead of his name, it used to be Trader Goalie, because he was a goalie playing hockey. So he used to be Trader Goalie or something like that.
I feel like I win more short trades. I learned how to trade in the crypto bear market, so I was always looking short. That's maybe just imprinted now at this point.
We got to get that out of you, man. And fractals is a good way to get it out of you because you're like, oh, I see a short on the 1, but then you go out to the 5 and you're like, no. Look at that. I got the top. Look at this. Look. I got the fucking top.
Which was the 15-minute CS extension.
Ooh, yeah.
Good job, Joey. Golden.
Yeah, he called 1150, and if we don't get to 1150,
What's that pattern on the 15? Is that a hammer? Or is that a sword? Not a sword.
no, it can't be a sword.
No.
It's the wrong direction.
Oh, sword. You want it the other side. Yeah.
Sword would be consuming it first. Yep. Sword would be this bar
Below.
down here.
Yeah, right. That's
Yep.
Yep. So I mean, sellers were just there, but buyers still strong.
Yeah, until this delta goes. So let's say that it's going up, and then the delta shifts straight down 4,000 points.
Yep.
Okay, that would be the locals taking profit, and then you have to figure out what's going to happen after that, because if price still keeps going up and the delta drops, somebody absorbed that.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can expect is if the delta drops and price is still doing this, well, if they're hitting the bid that much, you want the price to kind of continue with the delta, because then you can see that people are taking profit, and not getting stuck while they're taking profit. Getting stuck while they're taking profit because it's a lower. Not getting stuck because price hasn't moved down, but they're hitting the bid. So you know how the delta works, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one, just to remind you and remind everyone, it's a net buy or sell. It's a net trade on the offer minus trade on the bid.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to something yesterday. The only thing that moves the market is market orders. You can't put a limit order in there and it doesn't trade unless someone hits market. You don't have to have a limit order resting for someone that hits market to get filled. It can get filled anywhere. Someone else could be hitting market on the opposite direction. But in this case, and this is where the CVD makes a lot of sense. You can a trade can only occur if one side of the party hits market, which is fascinating to think about. It goes right along with, and you'll hear people all the time. You'll hear people say it's going up because there's more buyers than sellers. Tyson, that can't be true. You can't have more buyers than sellers ever. That would be called a buy imbalance. Now, can you have more people bidding than offering? Yes. You can never have more people buying it than selling it at one time, because one is one.
Right.
One buyer, one seller. You can't have 500 buyers on one seller. That would go. Once I figured that out, I was like, holy shit, dude. And then the other day when I heard that guy say that only market orders, it was Tom Hogarth or whatever his name is, only market orders move the market.
So we can get the price.
You and I only use limit orders, is why it's hard to fathom. But if someone is taking our limit order, what are they doing?
Selling it.
Using a market order to take our limit.
Yep.
So with the, so that as we come into a close, what that tells us is we are the market maker. We use limit orders unless we're getting stopped out, then it just clears the order. But because market makers can only buy on a downtick or a downtick uptick, we are the market makers. They can only sell on an uptick. They can't just hit market and join it. That would be removing liquidity from the market. Market makers aren't allowed to actually do that. Now, another thing about market makers is, let's say that this thing's fucking collapsing. They have to be the buyer. They have to. They can't sell until it upticks. Literally.
They won't be able to.
They can't. Yeah. Their charter with the CME, if they want to be a broker, a market maker, it only lets them buy on a downtick. When the curbs come in, they can't buy on a downtick uptick. It has to go downtick. Because they're the market maker. They can't use limit, they can't use market orders. So that's the way that we trade. That's kind of crazy to think about, isn't it?
Short now.
Everybody, I'm going to punch Tyson in the nose if he shorts. You're going to see it on camera. You're going to see my arm go.
Look at it. Look, it's gonna go.
So this is where we'd be looking for divergences.
Sure.
Now what divergence? Don't know. But this is where we're starting to look for divergence. We can bring this in. It's flattening, it's flattening out or whatever it's going to do. So who does what, where is what it's going to tell us. Now, could it take 2 hours?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Could it sit right here for the rest of the day?
Yep.
Will it? All right, with that being said, everybody, we're 5 minutes over the time. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you learned a lot. I'm going to punch Tyson in the nose if he goes short between here on the way home. I'll just extend my arm out. And hey, we'll see everybody over on X. It's been really fun. Everybody say goodbye to Tyson.
Hey, guys, it's been a good time.
Yeah, we killed it. We killed it. I showed him 3 perfect fractal trades. Like if you were to go sit with a professional trader, what I showed him is what you would have wanted to see. I'll see everybody over on X. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.